All right, welcome. Let's get started. So welcome to the Blue Signal FX Trading Cheat Code. I am Vinnie, the owner and creator of Cheat Code Indicator, okay? As you can see here on the screen, we do have a trading journal, okay, that is available on Amazon. We have Vinnie's Trading Cheat Code, which is the indicator and education. And then we have our GSA strategy. So you'll learn about that this evening, guys. So many of you who are new, you're probably wondering, what is the cheat code? Well, it's an indicator that I put together. One of the biggest problems when it comes to trading is knowing when to buy and when to sell. That's one of the biggest things when it comes to trading, knowing exactly when to buy, when to sell. So what is the cheat code? Cheat code is an indicator that provides you with highly accurate buy and sell signals. It's unlike anything you've ever seen, okay? It can be applied to any financial asset, whether it's Forex, cryptocurrencies, metals, stocks, indices, bonds, whatever it is that you trade, you can use it. You can use the cheat code, okay? Now, this system is unlike any other indicator you've ever used, okay? Along with the GSA strategy, it has helped not only myself, but other members make incredible profits using this system and the GSA strategy, okay? One thing that it does, it works on all time frames, whether it's the 1 minute all the way up to the monthly time frame, works on your mobile, tablet, or laptop. Signals are generated during candle forming, right? And the signal is confirmed once the candle is closed. It's a non-lagging indicator, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna review some pairs for this upcoming week. And I'm also gonna show you how we use this indicator, all right? So right now we're on NZD CAD on the 4-hour time frame. So the first thing I like to do before I trade, guys, I like to look at the daily time frame. All right, and I like to look at the daily time frame with the naked chart. All right, so if we're looking at this daily time frame on NZD CAD, we can see that the overall trend on the daily time frame is bullish, right? So we can see that price, we had a major break of structure here, and what we have now, what's happening now is it's a pullback, okay? So knowing that, we know which direction we need to be trading in. So next thing I want to do is go down to the 4-hour time frame. And what I like to do, guys, is draw trading ranges. The reason why I use trading ranges is because it lets me know exactly in which direction I need to be trading. All right, so the first thing that I look for is the most recent break of structure. All right, so we can see that we had the most recent break of structure was here. I had put that here on where it says BOS, stands for break of structure. We know that after a break of structure, guys, there's always going to be a pullback, okay? So my trading range is going to be from the swing high here to this swing low. That is my trading range, all right? We have a swing high, we have a swing low. We know after a break of structure, there's going to be a pullback. So what I'm looking for price to do is pull back into at least the 50% area or to our sell zone, okay? Somewhere in here. Once that happens, we can look to trade with the trend and go down with the trade. Now, since we're trading off a 4-hour time frame, we can take a counter trend trade. This would be considered a counter trend trade, buying NZD CAD, okay? So now that we have that established, I'm going to turn on the cheat code indicator so you can see how exactly it works. All right, so as you guys can see, we have a CC buy here on the 4-hour time frame on NZD CAD. That stands for a cheat code buy signal. Those signals are generated once price goes outside of the band. When I say price, I mean the candles. If the candles are outside of the band, it's going to generate a signal. Reason why that happens is because we have an extreme in the market, okay? So with my trading system, I only trade extremes in the market. If you become a member, you'll know that we do not chase trades. We wait. Very patient traders, right? You only trade when there's extremes in the market. This indicator is going to give you two types of signals, two types of buy and sell signals. First one is going to be a cheat code buy or sell signal. The next one is going to be a divergence buy or sell signal. So a divergence buy or sell signal is going to be highlighted in green and also in red, right? Divergence is simply a way to let you know that price is going to reverse, right? Simply let you know that price is going to reverse. So by looking at the indicator here, it's going to give you your levels. These levels are highlighted in gray. They can be changed to any color that you like, all right? And they tell you what time frame these levels are at. You have your lower band, which is in blue, you have your upper band, which is in red, okay? We also have what we have here, this line here, which is the moving average. We use a 47 moving average. You can change the moving average to anything that you like, but we use the moving average as a short-term, temporary, directional bias in the market. Next thing that we have here is our all moving average, HMA, which we only use for entries, and that goes along with our GSA strategy, okay? So that's basically how the indicator works, right? You only trade extremes in the market. So what I mean by that is that when price goes outside of the band, we get a signal, that's when we look to take a trade, okay? If we don't have a signal, we do not trade. If you don't have a signal, not trade. That's how so many members are becoming consistently profitable, because we only trade extremes in the market, right? So let's take a look at some pairs I have written down for this week. First thing I like to do, guys, is always look at the news for this upcoming week, which looks pretty well. For these past 2 weeks, we're having a lot of news. We've done well in the market within our group trading news. So Monday, not too much to really worried about. We have a red folder at 8:30. Tuesday, around New York time, we have some CAD news. And then going into Wednesday, we have some more CAD news and then NZD news, nothing to worry about. And then on Thursday, again, we have some unemployment claims. That should move the market some. And then on Friday, we have some more news on Friday. So Friday should be a pretty cool day. We should see a lot of movement in the market on Friday, right? So that's the first thing you want to do, is always look at the news and make sure you're not trading during the news or trading the wrong pair during the news time, okay? So let's go to the daily time frame. Let's take a look at some pairs, okay? So first one I wanted to take a look at is USD CAD, all right? So in the daily time frame, you see that we have a cheat code buy signal, all right? And price is headed up. So we can get in for a buy on USD CAD. That's going to be good for a buy this week per the indicator, okay? The next one I want to look at is NZD CHF. I don't really trade this too much, but it's a good opportunity. You have a cheat code buy signal on the daily time frame, so we can look to buy NZD CHF, right? Another CHF pair is GBP CHF, which you see that price is outside of the band. Okay, we have a small wick outside of the band, so that gives us an indication that price wants to go up. Okay, so sometimes you may not receive a signal, but what we're looking for is an extreme in the market, and we have that when price goes outside of the band here. Okay, so we have a small wick. We have another example of this at the top here. I'll highlight it for you guys so you can see. Price went outside of the band. We did not get a cheat code sell signal. That's totally fine. But that gives an indication that price is going to reverse. And that's the trade we want to take, okay? Because that is considered an extreme in the market. Another pair is CHF JPY for a sell, okay? We can see that price is very overextended. We just had a break of structure. So again, after a break of structure, there's always going to be a pullback. So let me show you an example of how we mark this up. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn off the indicator. Okay, because we only use the indicator for confirmation. All right. So first thing that I'm looking for, again, is the most recent break of structure. We do have that here with this break of structure here. So this will be my trading range. This bullish trading range will go from this swing low to this current swing high here, okay? So price might push up a little bit more, but I'm just showing you an example of how I would mark this up. All right, so since we're bullish, price action is bullish, you have a low, you have a high, higher low, higher high. But we're gonna take our fib tool and we're gonna go from the swing low to the swing high, right? And what I'm looking for is the 50% area. Now that we have that, I'm gonna mark that up here. And now we can get rid of the Fibonacci tool, right? And the reason why I trade this way is because we're always looking to buy price at a discount. We always want to sell price at a premium, all right? So what we're looking for here is for price to pull back at least to the 50% area or below in our discount buy zone, okay? So price pulls back here, then we can look to take a trade with the trend because we know that the trend is bullish. But in the meantime, we can still make profit off this counter trend trade, okay? So this is gonna be a counter trend trade off a daily time frame. So if we turn on the indicator, you guys are gonna see a cheat code sell signal, right? Because price is outside of the bands here. So all we simply do, guys, since we have a signal, wait for a signal on the 4-hour time frame, and we'll wait for the 1-hour break and retest, all right? We'll talk about that another time. So that's how we trade here. Very simple and easy, guys. I don't try to confuse you guys with too many terms. Our trading strategy is very, very simple and easy to understand, okay? And that's how the cheat code was built for you guys to easily identify when to buy and when to sell in the market. Another pair I was looking at is NZD USD. Go down to the 4-hour time frame. This is going to be a temporary buy for price to go lower, okay? So we can look for price to buy, then we can look to sell NZD USD. Let's take a look at some indices. Let's go to a NAS 100 real quick. Let's go to the daily time frame. Erase some of this here. So if we're looking at the current price action, we understand that current price action is bullish, okay? You have a low, high, higher low, and our higher high, okay? So on the daily time frame, we have our trading range. Let me go down to the 4-hour so you guys can see it a little better. All right, so in the 4-hour time frame, we have a bullish trading range. We had a break of structure here. All right, price pulled up, created a higher high. Price did pull back at least to the 50% area. So my expectation is for price to go up here and break this swing high here, okay? Looking for price to make a new high. That's what we're looking for on NAS 100. So we don't have a signal just yet. So what we're going to simply do is sit on our hands and wait until we have an extreme in the market. So if I turn on the indicator, this is what I consider price to be in space, all right? So we don't trade when price is in space. We only trade once we get a cheat code, buy or sell signal, all right? So this, to me, would be chasing the trade. A lot of traders would try to trade something like this. I don't. Okay, I simply wait for an extreme to happen, whether we get a cheat code sell signal or it comes down and we get a cheat code buy signal. Either or is totally fine. Doesn't matter to me which way the market goes. You can make money either buying or selling. But key thing is to wait and be patient until you get a signal, right? So again, since we have a bullish trading range, my expectation is for price to break this previous high here and create a higher high before we look to pull back on NAS 100. All right. Let's take a look at the dollar real quick. Let's go to the daily time frame. All right, so if we're looking at the DXY, the dollar, we can see that price is at a major demand zone. All right, it was already came down into this area and price shot up. All right, so we can look for the dollar to move higher, right? It did not break this previous low here. It is actually pushing up. Okay, so we can look to buy USD pairs this week. That means USD CAD, USD CHF. You can look to buy those pairs since the dollar is heading up. That means other pairs like USD base pairs, what I mean by Euro USD, AED USD, GBP USD, and even gold, you can look to sell those pairs this week. So we'll be looking for opportunities to sell those pairs this week. But that's all I have for you guys right now as analysis. We'll probably have some more analysis once the market starts moving Monday and Tuesday. Make sure all of you have joined our free Telegram group, or if you do join the Signals group, I'm actually join Cheat Code. We have a VIP Signal room, which I'll give you guys updates on different trades that I see throughout the week. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is open it up to some questions you guys might have about the indicator. All right. So you can either unmute yourselves or you can write your questions in the chat.
Hey, Vinnie, this is Paul.
Hi, good evening, Vinnie.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
Julian,
doing
right?
well. Yeah, Julian, yeah.
Hey,
You doing all right?
I'm doing great, my brother.
There we go. That's perfect stuff. Look, the indicator looks really, really good. I really love it. It looks so simple, crisp, and I really like it. What my question is, right, is the entry possibilities on the break and retest on the H4 and the H1, basically.
So what was your question again?
And the entry possibilities, how you enter the market from using the break and retest on H4 going to H1.
Okay, so you're talking about the GSA strategy, okay? So GSA strategy is very simple. What we're looking for is to go down to a 4-hour time frame. So how we use the GSA strategy is simple. On this here, we're looking for a 4-hour signal, whether it's a cheat code buy or sell signal. Right now we have a cheat code buy signal, right? Once we get that signal, we go down to the 1-hour time frame. And on the 1-hour time frame, we are looking for a break and retest of the HMA. So we do have that here. Okay, this was our signal here. Price broke the HMA, came back down to retest. We had a cheat code buy signal, and then the price took off. Okay. That's how the strategy works, right?
Basically, that's simple.
Yes, it's that simple. It's nothing more than that.
Thank you so much, Vinnie. That's basically what I want to do.
You're welcome. Great question. Yeah, we have a strategy that we use called the GSA strategy, guys. This strategy, again, has helped me turn $200 into $17,000 in a short period of time, right? You see the results in that inside of a Telegram. Any other questions?
How are you, Vinnie? I got one question for you.
Okay.
How are you choosing your TPs?
How I choose my TPs, okay? So we have a compounding system that we use. All right, so I'll show you an example of this on a 4-hour time frame. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, but let me find a pair real quick. All right, so if we look at USD CAD right here, let me expand it some. All right, so we had a cheat code buy signal here on a 4-hour time frame. So my first TP is always going to target the next area of resistance that the cheat code has marked up for us. So we have these gray lines here, which are going to be support and resistance lines.
Okay.
So we always like to tell my group to take money off the table. So we look to take 25 pips. Once we get 25 pips, we'll let our other runners run, right? But yeah, the cheat code gives you your levels of where you want to take profit.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome. I got some other questions here. GBP NZD. I'll take a look at it in just a second. How do you join the free Telegram group? Great question. I'll add the link to the chat room. Okay, I'll add the link to the chat room. Just a second. Is there a replay for tonight? I just got in because I just got the link. Yes, there will be a replay. It will be on my YouTube channel, which will be loaded up later this evening, okay? So if you go to Blue Signal FX, that's Blue Signal FX on YouTube, you will find a YouTube channel, and that's where you will find the upload for tonight's analysis. Okay. Yep, yeah, AUD CAD will also be good for a buy later on this evening. All right, so GBP NZD it's not ready yet. We don't have a signal on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, it hasn't touched the other side of the band, so I would not be looking to trade GBP NZD. AUD CAD do have a cheat code buy signal here on the 4-hour time frame. It is sitting at a higher time frame demand zone. All right, that's demand zone here. So we'll simply do now is wait for a 1-hour break and retest. Then we can take this trade on AUD CAD. Great look, LaShonda. All right, any other questions, guys? For those of you who want the cheat code system, I'll put the link inside of the Telegram group, okay? Again, price is going up every single month until the end of the year. So it's going up $100 every month until the end of the year. Okay, I'm letting you guys know that now. So now is the time to get it if you don't have it. And get the cheat code system. Those of you who have just been introduced, you can definitely go through our free Telegram group and look at all the testimonials that we have from members that are getting results using the same exact system and using the GSA strategy. All right, there we go. Any other questions, guys? I don't want to make this long and too drawn out. Just want to get here and get to the point.
Hey, Vinnie, I got a question.
Okay.
This is Paul. Do you find you said you could trade this on any time frame? Is there times when the 4-hour may be kind of slow and you drop to the 1 hour and trade it off a cheat code, sell or buy off of the 1 hour? Is that something that's possible?
That is possible. So yeah, we do teach a scalping strategy, 1 hour signal, 15-minute or 5-minute break, and you can enter off of that. Okay, but the way I trade, I'm an intraday trader / swing trader.
Okay.
So that's why I use a 4-hour time frame.
And is that scalping system part of the strategy? Because I bought the strategy, I don't remember seeing it, but I'll look again.
Yeah, it's in the PDF.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yep. Great questions, guys. All right, the link to the free Telegram group is inside of the chat for those of you who don't have it. And other than that, I want to thank all you guys for your support this evening. Thanks for taking a look at the GSA strategy, Vinnie's trading cheat code. Also, one of the things that's really going to help you become a consistently profitable trader is actually writing down your trades and reviewing your trades. Okay, you may have heard that before. Some of you may not have heard that, but it's a great thing to write down your trades and really review your trades and see why you won that trade, why did you get in that trade, or why did you lose this trade as a learning lesson. Okay, so make sure You don't have to pick up my trading journal, but it's get a trading journal. Doesn't matter which one you get. Make sure you guys get one. Start writing down your trades. Okay, this is going to help you consistently profitable trader. Promise you. Yeah, I'll provide the link to the cheat code. It will be inside of Telegram group, right? So if you go to the Telegram group, you will see a link to purchase the cheat code system, okay? Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Are there any more questions before we end this evening?
Hey, Vinny, I got a question.
Okay.
Hey, I noticed when like you have a setup and news is about to come out, it'll shoot a stop hunt to like the high or the low to grab liquidity.
Right.
Now you get stopped out, would you get back into the trade?
Yes, it's still valid. Once we get the signal on the cheat code system, trade's still valid. They're just looking to take your money real quick.
All right. Yeah, I understand that, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good question. All right, guys, great questions. Any other questions, guys, before we end this evening? We'll be doing this every Sunday, so you guys will be invited every Sunday to go ahead and review it, a live analysis. All right, other than that, guys, you have a great evening. Hope all of you have a great profitable trading week. I will be putting a few signals this week inside of the free Telegram group, so you'll be able to take advantage of those. Other than that, thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you get the cheat code system before price goes up, and you have a great evening.
Thank you so much. Good evening.